This is Soundcheck Videos.
Hi, today on Soundcheck Videos, we're testing the Silvertone 1472. The 1472 was made in 1961 and 1962, so that makes this amp at least 50 years old. In 1963, they were replaced by the 1482. This amp sold for $68.95 in 1962. You can go into Sears and pick one of these up for $68.95. That's a lot of amp for $68. This is a 10-watt amp. It has 5 tubes. Comes with a 12-inch speaker. The original speakers were either made by Jensen or Fisher. The controls look a little complicated, but they're really pretty simple. These operate, you have the volume and tone for the microphone, the volume and tone for the instrument, and then you have the strength and speed for your tremolo. On the back you're going to have plug-ins for the mic and plug-ins for the instrument. But I actually like to plug in to the mic because I think it's a little louder, it gets a little bit more distortion. But if you like a cleaner sound, you just plug it into the instrument and you'll have a little bit of a cleaner sound. There's a plug-in for the foot switch that used to come with these. You don't need a foot switch to use it. All you got to do is turn the tremolo up, the intensity up, and it'll turn off and on. The 1472 comes with what people call the refrigerator handle. It was a little bit more expensive to make and it kind of looks cool, but most of the ones I've seen are cracked right here. Like mine, you can tell it's got a little bit of a crack. When you pick it up, you can kind of feel it bend. So I don't trust this handle completely. One thing that's interesting about the early 1472s is that they misspelled the tremolo. It just says tremolo. I guess they didn't have spell check back then. But they fixed that in the later models. Even in some, you'll find some 1472s that have the tremolo, and then other ones that have the tremolo. Okay, I think that's most of the information, but the most important thing, obviously, is how it sounds. So let's check that out. That's a real clean sound. I have the volume on about 1 on my guitar and probably 2 on the amp. Turn the tone all the way up so we can see how crisp this thing is. I mean, I literally turned the volume up not even a half. This one, you're not going to get distortion out of it until it gets really loud, and that's probably the only thing I don't like about it. So I'm on 2 right now, and it's already louder than I want, probably louder than the camera can pick up. But so let's see if we can get some loud distortion or quiet distortion with my pedal on. I'm almost afraid of it. Get distortion out of this quietly. If you want distortion out of an amp like this size with 10 watts or 12 watts, it's just going to be loud. That's just the way it goes. So. So let's try out the tremolo. So we'll start out with real low speed. and intensity on 4. Before, these came with a 12-inch speaker that was either made by Jensen or Fisher. This particular model has got a replacement speaker in it, but it really sounds good. I think they actually tried to put a better speaker in it. Obviously, if they would have left the original one in there, it would be worth more money. The 1472 weighs almost 30 pounds, so I wouldn't call it a personal amp, but it's not super heavy either. It'd be a good gigging amp. It has plenty of volume for its size. I hope you got some good information on the 1472 today. I really enjoyed playing it. If you're looking for a loud amp that's not too big, I would highly recommend it. So that's it from Soundcheck Videos, and have a wonderful day.